Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? It's Big E back here with you. Welcome back to the Misty Mountain Gaming channel, and welcome back to classic World of Warcraft hardcore variety, and we are making our way to level 60 with no deaths. This is our Troll Hunter.
Amen.
That's Old Beard Fist. We're back in Ungoro Crater. We're level 52, and we could potentially hit level 53 this very episode. We've got room for a few more quests here. What is this bug stuff?
How are you? See you around.
I don't really want to do this.
Have a good one.
I don't want to mess with those bugs.
Time is money, friend.
Ah, no, it is. Find Ringo. Now that, we're not ready to do that yet.
Be careful
I mean,
out
that's
there.
a pretty risky place. Let's go check in with... There's Chasing Me, Amy. I have Power Crystals. Okay, this is the one I didn't really want to do, but I guess we pick this up from this dwarf. This dwarf.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Be good.
He wants 5 Blood Petal Lashers, 5 Threshers, 5 Flayers, geez, and 5 Trappers.
Safe travels.
What else do you want? Let's get into it. Let's get on the old Raptoroni. Hope you guys are doing well today. Not doing too bad. Whoops. Yeah. We finished up the sticky tar. Did turn that in. We could go over and start slaying some gorillas. Change it up a little. Don't want to track that. Finish up those things. I'm glad. A Night Elf Hunter there. These are the things we need. Some of them. Let's... I can adjust this. Damn chilly last night. Yes, it did. It got below freezing. Which for you Fahrenheit folks, it got down to 31 degrees, I think. 30 or 31 degrees. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
It warmed up.
Tonight, expect a low of 31 degrees.
It's going to be 31 degrees tonight again, but right now it's 50 degrees outside. We still need these. Yes, we do. Now, we did see a devil sore. I think it was last episode. We were down this way. That's where you will typically see them. We avoided it like the plague, and we will continue to do such a thing. How's the pet doing here? 59 points. And he is close to level 52. That's usually how it works. We level up. Well, he levels up. We level up. We're basically a level in front of him nearly the entire time. Let's see if we can... There's a couple of little, like, outcrops up here. I don't know what you call them. Little plateaus or whatever where these... Yeah, these things are. Out of range. Oh, he just put a fear. He just put the fear up. And I guess he drops threat, like, really quickly when he gets feared. I guess that's how that works. Oh, yeah, that's right. We are a skinner. Let's do some skinning. Some blue power crystals. This is where the northern crystal is, as you can see. We might do those quests. Get stunned by my pet, loser. Had a good arm workout today. I did biceps and triceps. I've started doing them on the same day. I didn't used to do that. It was basically just one body part a day. But biceps and triceps, it's basically a push-pull. That's a pretty popular way to work out, is what they call it, push-pull. So, like, chest and triceps, you know, would be a thing. Because you're pushing and pulling. Actually, triceps is both push. Never mind. They're both push days. Or push exercises. Anyway, the point is I did arms. That's fascinating, Eric. And then what happened? Well, then my biceps swelled up, so did my triceps. That's all that happened. Got a good pump, that's right. Did your head swell up too? That's always swollen. What do you mean, did it swell up? Always swollen. 100% swollen all of the time. The fuck was he doing? I guess he got feared? You alright, bro? It's fucking... He's run all over the place. Let's see if I can get some mana here. Fucking stupid. Well, not only did I not drink, I started to eat and then interrupted myself, so... Horrible. Did I skin that? I don't know if I did or not. Maybe I did. Does anybody out there, like, go shopping, like, to an actual store? Is that still a thing, or does everybody just do it online now? I don't really have anybody shop. I shop for... There's a couple people I shop for. Got two nephews and a niece. But their birthdays are around... Well, one of them's around Christmas, so... I'm sure he gets, you know, some smaller things, and then he has more presents coming. Kind of a big deal for kids, but it depends on how you raise your kids, really. It shouldn't be, get all high and righteous and all up on my soapbox, but it shouldn't be just about, like, fucking presents. It's probably hard to do in this day and age. Why do I keep hearing this? Is this also... Let's see if there's any freaks up here. Oh, we're actually done. We need the, we're actually done with the pterodoxes. Yeah, we need the dimetrodons. But wait a minute, we also might need... Oh, I gotta turn that into Thunderbluff. Dinosaur bones. Okay, we're good here. Right, we're good. So we get 2 things off of these freaks. And freaks they are. Getting pretty damn hungry. Could be. Not eating today. I used to never do that. I come home from the gym. I would have a ton of protein. Protein and some healthy fat. Uh-huh. Yeah, hopefully we can grind out a level here. I'm so glad these things aren't hostile. They'd just be like one additional thing that could kill you. Walk up on you, aside from the devil sores. There's the level. It came with no training points. Which is weird. These upgraded arrows, we're doing a little bit extra damage, so I've noticed we're starting to pull again. Now he's level 52. I think there's another rank of Growl we can get at level 56. He's got Growl. I mean, Charge. I think there's a rank 6 you get at level 56. And then another one at 60. I think there's 2 more. I could be wrong about the levels, but I'll have to remember to stay on top of that. Actually, I could probably look it up here. I have the technology. Here it is right here. Whoops. So... Wait, what? Damn it. Hold on. Charge. Here we go. Fuck. Charge 2, charge 3. Oh. No, well, according to this... No, I have... At level 48, you get rank 5 charge, which we have. And then you get rank 6 at level 60. I could have swore I'd read something differently. Well, that's good to know. I actually have Christmas lights that I bought like a couple of years ago, and I never like usually do stuff like that. But I'm thinking about putting just white Christmas lights. Thinking about putting some up. I basically have one window that I could decorate. I might do it. I could also put some out on my little fence area too. People can really overdo it. The Griswolds of the world get a little bit crazy. My aunt, I have an aunt like that. I gotta heal him actually. He's taking a beating here. He's got stacks of this poison on him. Did I miss it? I guess I did. Oh, my sting there. Yeah, there's something about the softness of just like regular white Christmas lights. I do like the colored lights too. If they're done, like if it's not like over the top. Like the small bright lights. Christina, my landlord, sent me a picture this morning of her daughter, Cora, putting ornaments on their Christmas tree. Looked really nice. They both got haircuts. She had longish hair, Christina, and so did her daughter, and they both got haircuts, and they have the same haircut. Looks so awesome. It's like not shoulder length or something. No, I just think it's cool that they have the same haircut. Oh, we're finished. Wait, what do I need? Oh, we're done with the flares. I'm not really paying attention. Well, here's some apes we can work on. So the gorillas here, the ones that just say gorilla, they'll do this call. And they'll call gorillas from fucking hell far away. The better play is to actually eliminate the gorillas around the stompers and the thunderers, and I think that's actually what we're going to do. Because as far as I know, they do not call. I do remember this. I learned this when I was on the 57 Paladin in Season of Mastery here. This is an orange quest, but I think it's because the stuff in this cave is orange for us, I guess. Yeah, it's orange here. Yeah, in the cave in there, it's a little bit rougher. So I'm going to keep the this open. We should see him do a call. And this gorilla could potentially come from way the fuck over there. That's how it was happening on my Paladin. It was nuts how far away they come. If you're in that cave with gorillas, be careful. He didn't actually do his call. But I'm sure it's a thing. There's a couple patrols too. Might have a job in the works here. It's kind of exciting. It'll be, after Christmas, but that's actually fine. Another contract position. Yeah, if we do the chasing me Amy, or whatever the hell it is, from the dwarf over there, I just have to remember to bring... Fuck, I think it's bronze tubing. I might have to look it up. But I've done it so many times where I fought my way all the way in there, and you actually need it for that first part of the quest. Untrack that one. Oh, the pet. We need to feed the pet. He's just content. He's only doing 100% damage. Unacceptable. Here you go, my friend. There is some delicious just for you. Empty barrel, huh? How the fuck does a gorilla have an empty barrel on him? Is that a Donkey Kong reference? It might be. Oh, shit. Didn't think we'd pull there. Oh, they enrage. What I think we're going to do, let's see if we can finish this dinosaur thing. Or roll the bones. One or the other. I think is what we'll do. And I'll look up what we need for the chasing me Amy quest thing. Also, wouldn't mind being level 53 going in there. So, we need these. We don't need these. We need these. You guys are kind of freaking me out. These regular Dimetrodons, it says they can be all over here. What the fuck is my phone doing now? It keeps buzzing like I'm getting a fucking message or something, but there's nothing there. I was already mounted. It's like, let me get mounted up. Yeah. I have this kind of triggering fear of snakes. I had three actually terrible snake experiences when I was a kid. When I was really, well, I was 10 or 11. Well, I'll call her my aunt. She was my stepfather's sister. She was living with us. and she had a boa constrictor that was about 12, 14 feet long, something. She used to actually keep it in a bass drum container, like a drum set. We're going to get that small thorium. Anyway, it had escaped and got loose in our house, and it was missing for weeks. Missing for weeks. And my sister Brandis, she was young. She would have been 1 year old. 1, maybe 2 years old. We were home, and I remember my mom screaming. And I ran up into like the living room area, and behind this chair that we had, there was a wall socket, but the wall socket was missing. So it was just a hole in the wall. I didn't even know it was there. I don't know that we knew that it was there, but it had crawled in there, and it had been in the walls of the house. And when I ran in there, it was my sister, my toddler sister was standing there pointing, and the snake was fucking coming out, stretched out to fucking get her. It was horrific. Needless to say, that snake wasn't around very much longer. I remember it took my stepfather, it took like 3 people to pull the snake out of the fucking wall. It was a big, big ordeal. But she ended up, I think, moving out because my mom's like, no. I mean, I'm assuming that's what she said, because shortly after that, we didn't see her again. And I had another experience. I was younger. All this is somewhere between like 7 and 10, 7 and 11 years old, I guess. But I was in the woods with my brother, and there was this big rope swing that these older kids had made. So it's back in like these hills, and there's woods, and there was like this big drop off. It went down. There was a creek down there, and there was a tree on a hill with a rope swing. So you swung out over this big drop off. Anyway, I was walking up to that swing to get on it, and I looked down, and there was a big, giant fucking black snake. Now, I don't know what kind of snake it was. It freaked me the fuck out. I remember jumping, like I just ran and jumped onto the swing. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what kind of snake it was, but it was fucking massive. It was gigantic. Now, I was a kid, so it probably, wasn't of nightmarish proportions as far as size-wise, but it freaked me out. And then the snake just fucking stayed there. I think it was scared. But we had this dog, Mike was the dog's name, and I was calling for Mike because he was out in the woods somewhere. He finally came, but he didn't even see the fucking snake. He's just like, he's like looking at me like, what's up, man? Like, what the fuck's going on? Anyway, finally the snake crawled off. And I had a third experience. I was actually in a canoe with, I think it was my uncle, one of my uncles, like one of my good uncle is what I'm going to say. We were in Denby, Virginia, and there's a place in Denby, Virginia had these like swamp area with all these little canals and stuff. It was kind of hard to find. Probably not there anymore. But we were in a canoe. He was in the back and I was up front, and we were just canoeing, I guess. It's like, I think that's the first time I'd ever gone canoeing. And he pointed, or he got my attention. He was pointing. He's like, look, and there was a water moccasin. That's what he called it, was a moccasin. And it was, I don't know if you've ever seen a snake swim on top of the water, but it's kind of creepy looking. But it was swimming, and then all of a sudden it fucking turned and came right to us, and it tried to get in the fucking boat, man. And he was freaking out because water moccasins are poisonous. And I was freaking out, and he was trying to keep me calm so I wouldn't tip the boat, right? So I wouldn't tip the fucking canoe over. But I remember him taking his paddle and trying to, like, hit it and shit. It was so fucking aggressive. Alright, so there's death right over there. Oh, my fuck. Oh, shit. Nice fucking patrol, dude. Fucking turned and came right to us. 54 elite. We could probably get away with feigned death. It's a good chance it would not be resisted. Not saying that it, like, it's a guarantee, but you know, it's not like a red mob or a skull mob where feigned death could just easily not even work. But we know he comes right through here, so I gotta be fucking careful. Let's see if we can get this quest done. I'm gonna keep my eyes open behind me here. Yeah, not the best experiences. When I was like 19 or 20, I had a little apartment, a little house that I shared with my best friend Jay, and my brother moved in as well. I actually had a boa constrictor for a while. It was only like 6-7 foot. It was relatively small. Let's see if we can get... Where are these, They're all up through this area. See if we can get the 4 Dimetrodon scales. Oh, it's from these things. Okay, I thought they were from the flyers. No, it's just from these. This is actually what we're looking for here. Yeah, I actually bought that snake... I bought it because I was at the pet store. I had a motorcycle at the time and drive it around everywhere, and I was just like out riding around, and I just stopped at this place and went in to the pet store, and there was this really, really hot girl that worked in there. She was a lot older than me. Well, to me, she was a lot older. She was probably in her late 20s, but that's how it works when you're young. But she was gorgeous, and she was asking me if I needed help and all this, and I could barely even speak. But I went back there. I remember just kind of browsing around, and then I ended up going back there just so I could see her, and I fucking bought, because I don't know what the fuck to buy. I just bought the snake on like a whim. She helped me with it and everything. Kept it for a while. I had that snake for maybe about a year. I ended up giving it to a guy that I worked with. He wanted it. Used to have to feed it, you know, mice. Feed it live mice, which was, fuck, I hated that. Give me this. 1 tap, huh? That's righty. Our mining's slowly getting there. Alright, we need 3 more here. I named that snake Nagina. I thought I'd named it after the snake in Rikki Tikki Tacky. It's like this old cartoon or like animated movie. But it may have been the Jungle Book, and it may have been neither one. I just remember there being like a snake called Nagina, and it sounded really cool to me. Not that snakes come when you call them, so it doesn't really matter. I didn't know anything about snakes either. I didn't know when to feed it. The girl at the store told me to feed it twice a month, but that thing, man, it always seemed like it was way hungrier. I don't know. I don't know how often you feed a snake. Now I just have, I have shrimp and snails in a little aquarium over here. And those are relatively new. Kind of like to get a kitty cat, but not allowed to have pets in the apartment here. Let's have a little drink here. Fucking, I know I'm moving the camera a lot. I'm scanning for these fucking freaks, man. These devil sores. And to die at this level is, God, anywhere close to 60. And we're not even really close to 60. I mean, we're getting there, but we still have a long way to go. Damn, I'm not even an aspect of a fucking hawk, man. What am I doing? Dude, all the Dimetrodons you want right up here in this area, if you guys are doing this. We're looking for these freaks. I think they're all over the place, though. They're probably... Well, as a matter of fact, I know they are because Questy says they're, like, all over the fucking place. Looks like the weather's shitty in a lot of places in the U.S. It's nice here. Well, it's sunny today. But we do have some... I think we've got some snow in the forecast. Chink. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm a little low on mana, so I gotta be careful. Keep the pet healed. Damn, that's a rough one. The dire growl. I think I can do this. I might pull here. Because he didn't build up a lot of aggro on this particular mob. Yeah, he's coming for me. So we do that. It works fairly well. You'll disengage. But we're out of mana. Luckily, Feign Death, it doesn't really cost anything. It's 80 mana, so even if you were completely out of mana, if you managed to kite around for a second or two, you'd have enough to feign. All right, 2 more scales. Go this way. Go back up this way, actually. There we are. There's the, coming up to the volcano area. Pretty rough area. There's an escort quest we'll eventually do, I think. We'll do it. It's not a bad escort, considering. I think he actually follows you. It's one of those quests where you can lead the way, but it's also one of those quests where he passes out like every fucking 10 seconds. It's a goblin, I'm pretty sure. You also have to take some temperature readings. I remember doing that years and years ago, before Questy and all that, and it was kind of a pain in the ass because you didn't know where to go. So I remember fucking, like, just going around and around and around, like, where the fuck do you take the temperature, man? It's not where you think it would be. Fuck. We're gonna pull this thing? We are. We might have 3 mobs on us right here. We do. Alright, let me kind of focus up here. Okay, he should die. So he got feared, so we're going to get this thing down first. He did get feared there and he dropped. I gotta make sure he's healed. This might pull threat. Oh, I'm actually not on the thing I wanted to be on. That's okay, I guess. Yeah, he drops immediately. Okay, as long as I don't get anything else on me, we should be okay here. Okay. I don't know how many more fears that motherfucker has in him. He's pretty low. I'm low on mana. We have it. We've got it now. Alright, we managed it. Pretty unlucky there. This patrol. Let's give him a piece of fish. No luck with the scales. Let's heal him up, and then we will get manned up. And let's get a food buff going, I suppose. Yeah, I'm fucking in here freezing, man. It's nice and, well, it's not like it's warm outside, but it's really sunny. Could open up the window. Well, I'm not the window, the curtain after I finish recording. If I open it while I'm recording, it fucks this light all up in here. It fucks the camera up completely. I did adjust the camera a little bit. It had too much contrast or something in it. It looked like it might, like, I don't know. It was way too dark. This is basically the default setting on the camera, but it looks like it might need to be adjusted a little bit. Alright, we need 1 more scale. Maybe 2-3 more kills. And I'm hoping we level up when we turn in this plus the other quest. Not the one we're currently doing. Dinosaurs. Those freaks. These freaks. There's one. I do have that mob skull, the double sore. I mean, it's, you know, like I said, it's easy to see, but like if he was behind this tree, we could potentially see him. But what I'm looking for, I kind of want to get an idea of how many of those things there are, because I feel like there's 3, maybe 4 of them, but I don't know if that's actually right. There's at least 2. I'm certain there's at least 2 of them. Yeah, I'm damn hungry to get something to eat. Didn't really eat anything. I had kind of a dinner last night. No. These things suck, man. They're fear. These things are a pain. Where did that other one go? I don't know where the fuck he went. He's right here. How many of these we killed? We've killed 30. We killed this 33 times. Oh, there's Plumridge. I was actually thinking about a Christmas tree, but, you know, it's like literally nobody would see it, and you know, so I don't know, it might make me feel better. Anyway, that's complete. I don't know, feel better? It probably would make me feel better, but just be something to do. And it would look nice, I guess. Do I have a spot to put it? Maybe. I don't think I'd get a live one. I mean, that's something I used to do when I was married and had a house and all of that. We'd go out, like a whole deal, right? You go, you know, to a Christmas tree farm or whatever and cut it down. When I was a kid, we didn't really have a lot of money, so my mom had this Subaru, this old white Subaru, and me and my brother and her there was this church, and the church had this field that was overgrown with shrubs and low trees, and there were little teeny, I guess you could call them Christmas trees. She would just stop on the highway. Well, it wasn't like a highway. It was a rural route, but it was like a state road is what they called it. And back then, the place I grew up, it just wasn't a very busy place. Anyway, she just would stop, and me and my brother would run out of the car with a crosscut saw. We'd run off. Like, this would be at night. We'd just run off into the woods, and we'd find one and cut it down and bring it back to the car. Our hands would be fucking covered in that pine sap, which is so hard to get off. Kind of fun, man. It was real fun, actually. It's like, you know, it was exciting. It felt like we were doing something we weren't supposed to do when we probably weren't. Did that for a couple of years. This is backup. Well, that's a different one, but we're going to get this. Yes, sir. 162. Beautiful. One tap. Somebody told me, a couple people told me that's how those are. Unless it's like the ooze covered ones, I think you can get more. But we can't get those until we hit 275, I think. So I'm going to pick this up.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
See you soon.
So we need...
Safe travels.
We actually need the thing. I'm pretty sure you can't actually complete this quest. And it's really misleading because it doesn't say that you need anything. You find out once you're in there. So I'm going to find out what it is. I'm pretty sure that's how that works right there. And it's like an engineering thing. But I think you can buy it from the engineering vendors sometimes. But we'll just buy it off the auction house, I guess.
Yo!
Hey, what's up?
Glad I could help.
Kind of a cool shield if we were into shields. Yeah, we don't. This isn't for us, but which one sells for more? The shield.
Keep it real.
I'll be keeping it real, bro. I guess we're not going to level up here. It's a little bit disappointing. Oh my god, these little things.
Time is money, friend.
I know it is.
Hurry back.
These sell for more.
Glad I could help.
We're kind of close. I mean, we'd have to kill a lot of stuff to level up, so we'll wait on that. We will level up next episode. I am going to fly. I need to clean these bags out, so it means I've got to take a trip. Oh, it is Ogrimmar. Good. I'm going to keep the hearth there for stuff like this. Now... Okay, never mind. Level 53 is coming up, so that's nothing we can do at the trainer. But anyway, we're going to call this one an old episode. Yes, we are. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Do appreciate it. You guys and gals take care. Beardfest and I will catch you in tomorrow's episode.
Smell you later.
Peace.